One woman and her daughter were at home this morning in Columbus when a massive pine tree blew over in their front yard and landed right on top of their car.
WTVA's Ethan Foster is live now at that house. He has a closer look at the damage and the progress that's been made.
Well, right now I'm live here in Columbus. This behind me, check out this tree. I've turned my camera's light up a little bit. You'll still be able to see this tree here. I'll show you some video here in a second of this tree earlier. But again, you heard this house here in Columbus, just about 4 miles north of Highway 82 and just west of Military Road. This pine tree came down this morning during that windstorm that so many of you heard. Probably got woken up this morning like I did. But the good news is that the lady that lives inside, she is safe, but she didn't want to talk on camera. She is understandably shaken up. I did speak with the owner of a local tree removal company who got here around 3 o'clock this afternoon. He said it didn't take long for his crews to get to work after the windstorm Friday morning.
We've been real busy. Shortly after the winds blew through, we had about 4 calls.
And his workers will likely be hard at work for the next few days.
It will be at least tomorrow getting this finished up over here. And the same for the one we're doing out in Caledonia, right across from New Salem Baptist Church. And then maybe a couple of days before we get to the apartments over on 6th Street South.
There was at least one person who saw the pine tree fall over in the family's yard. It was 21-year-old Jason Myers, who lives right across the street.
That was my first time seeing something like that during the actual storm. I was like, golly, the whole tree came up.
Myers was at home getting ready for what he thought would be a normal Friday when it happened.
I was getting up for my morning routine, working out. Then I looked out the window while I was talking to my uncle. Then I seen the tree fall. So next thing I know, I was running outside, checking up on my neighbor. Then when I found out they was all right, I just called emergency services so they can have help. And now everything looking like it's getting tidied up now, so I'm just relieved.
We're always relieved when damage like this happens and we can say that nobody was hurt. Now, if you do have damage that needs to be removed, make sure that you contact emergency services, let them know about the damage so that you can get any help that is available as soon as possible. Reporting live in Columbus, Ethan Foster for WTVA 9 News.